What's up, guys? Welcome back to myself Tuned Engines. On today's episode, we're gonna revive the project of our little Dune buggy, our little mean machine. So we're gonna go ahead and get back into this project because if you remember, we started this project a few months ago, but then we stopped because we encountered some big hurdles. But now we're ready to tackle them and get this Dune buggy on the road again. Okay, so let me go and tell you what happened with this go-kart Dune buggy and like why we stopped working on it. So basically, a few months ago, we were like putting like all the electrical stuff on the engine so we can go ahead and turn it on by key. We were gonna connect the engine and we realized that it was never ever gonna work because basically the sprocket or the gearing was like on the right side of the engine, and then like the shaft that we connect to the engine from the wheels was on the opposite side. So like they were never gonna like meet up. Like they were supposed to be like this, but they were like this far apart, and that was never ever gonna work. And like the only way it would work was gonna be having the engine backwards. So basically we'll be able to go in reverse all the time, but not like in straight or nothing. So let me go ahead and tell you what we are thinking about doing since we're ready to tackle this project yet again. Alright guys, and you might be thinking, hey, why is the freaking engine like this? Well, basically, since I've been trying to run some tests, I had to just like mock up the engine. And like, this is how really like I can mock it up. But I guess so basically what we have to do now is basically go ahead and like flip the axle 180 degrees. So we're gonna have to basically make this sprocket go to this side, and then that will give us like play for our engine, because the shaft for the engine is actually right here, like the thing that spins it, like the one that you have to connect to like the clutch and all that is right here. And then also the reason why we also have to do this is because we're gonna have a transmission in this car, so we're gonna have forward, reverse, and neutral, and also an e-brake. So in order for that to work, we have to go ahead and put the sprocket in this side. And you might be asking yourself, hey Chris, wouldn't it be easier to like make your own sprocket and all that? Yes, it would, but honestly, like, if it doesn't come out right, then like, we're gonna have to spend a bunch of time cutting and measuring all that. This is basically our best solution, so we can go ahead and avoid all of that. Okay, so now as you can see, we got our sprocket, I guess, holder mounted on, the one we made, and it works completely good. I still haven't welded it since like we want to like the final position. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go a little bit more to the right, tiny bit more, probably like another inch. But now that we have this done, we can go ahead and actually mock up our little transmission. This is our little transmission we went ahead and got. And basically the way that this works is that right now it's in neutral. And basically it will go, if I go like this, I believe it's a reverse. No, drive, sorry. Then if I go like this, it's reverse. Let me go ahead and show you. So if I spin this the counterclockwise, the gear in the back turns clockwise, which will mean I will be going reverse. Then this one will be going forward. Oh, that's neutral. But yeah. So basically, guys, now we can go ahead and mock this up. I believe that the way this goes is like this, honestly. Doesn't really come with instructions, but I'm gonna go ahead and mount it like this. And this is not the one we're gonna be using, by the way. This is just a little mock-up. We actually got to take this off and get a brand new one, because this one doesn't work unless we got a different key for it, which I think we might be doing. But yeah, so basically we're gonna go ahead and mount it like this. This is actually the mounting point for it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right, the other way, actually put this like that. Then we can go ahead and I'm actually gonna cut this off and weld it straight to the frame. And then we're gonna go ahead and make our own little supports for the front as well. so this thing doesn't go anywhere with all that horsepower we have. But no. So we're gonna go ahead and mount this up like this. It's gonna have to go like this. You can actually go ahead and tighten this. This up. So we're gonna go anywhere. Alright guys, so with that we can basically go ahead and mount it. So I think what we're gonna do is make some holes. Or actually I think I might have to cut this plate right here, roll it to the frame, and move this plate right here. And then that will be like our mounting position for the engine. I mean for the transmission. And then after that, I think that should be it. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can. This we can go ahead and move it a little bit more to the right. That's so cool about making everything custom, guys. I basically have this as line as I can get it. You see. Okay, I like what I see. Yeah, alright guys, so I think that's where it's gonna be. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and mark it there. And mark it right here. I wonder if I can push up a little bit more. I think I can. So we're gonna go ahead and actually move this up a little bit more. Just like that. Oh, it's still in the same spot. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and mark it. Like that. Just put a bunch of reference marks so it doesn't move on us. And I'm actually thinking I might have to weld this to the frame. I'm gonna cut this dirt off right here, make this super flat, weld it instead. Because not in this video, but next video, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this go-kart moving and all that. So let's go ahead and weld this and do all that. Alright guys, before we go ahead and install the transmission, we're actually gonna go ahead and take off this freaking shift selector. We're actually gonna go ahead and put our own that came with the kit. So we're gonna go ahead and actually take it off because this thing is ghetto. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and actually open up our shift selector. So basically the way this works is that it says right here, so drive is forward, neutral, and reverse. But we have to go actually take apart so we can go ahead and put our clutch lines in. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. Hopefully it doesn't explode because it has a giant spring on the inside. It doesn't really matter how you put it right now because we haven't chosen like which one's gonna go worse. So as long as we put them on right now, it should work completely fine. Then we can like put them where we want them to be at the end. Alright guys, I'm gonna get something to tighten this. Actually, let me see if I can tighten it as much as I can by hand since I'm freaking strong. I'm basically like Hulk. Okay. Alright guys, now we're gonna go ahead and find a way to attach it. I believe that we're gonna go ahead and reuse these holes. Doesn't really come with any instructions on how to like attach it, but we're gonna go ahead and make our own attachment points and basically go from there. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, cool. Alright guys, well that worked perfectly fine. Now I think we might have to put another hole in the back. But that works pretty good. Actually, that works really good. Let me see if I can tighten it a little bit more. Damn, that works really, really good actually. And that stays in gear perfect, so. Alright, bet. Alright guys, that's what's gonna stay. The cool thing is we found a location we have to modify or do anything to it. So we're gonna go ahead and do the next thing, which is connecting the transmission and welding it. I guess actually gonna go ahead and mount our plates for that hold our gear selectors on our wires or cables. So basically, like, this picture kind of sucks, but with my Eagle Vision I was able to like understand it, scan it, and basically I know how this thing goes. So basically, if you're ever gonna do this plate, like this basically L bracket, well they're basically both L brackets, but the one that has like 3 holes on this side, it goes attached to the transmission to the side like this, and they provide 3 bolts for this. So you're gonna go ahead and put them on. Actually, not this one, this one's a long one, so we're actually gonna go ahead and take this one off and put our 3 short ones in. My bad guys, my bad. So go ahead and put this one on, one of the little short ones. Okay, you get one, and you can't mess this up because they give you 3 short ones. So go ahead and put the next one in, which is right here. Perfect, just like me. And then the last one, another short one, just like me. All right, like that. All right guys, and this, so then you might be wondering, where does this go? So basically this thing goes like this. So it's gonna go attached to the transmission like that. Then you get these that they provide and bolt them in just like so. So just then where's the other one? You're gonna get your other one that they provide, and bolts it on the bottom and attach it as well, just like that. And then also, just so y'all know, this thing, it goes like this on the side facing towards that direction. So you basically go ahead and put it like that, tighten it, then you can run your lines like so, like this, put it to here, put it to here like that, screw it like so, then you can go ahead and attach it to the transmission like so. Alright guys, we actually went ahead and got the transmission cables connected. Let me go ahead and show you how they work. So let me go ahead and I'll walk y'all through. So basically, there's neutral, and then that's reverse, and then this is drive. So yeah guys, as you can see, it works completely good, which I'm super proud of. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in neutral, and there we go. Alright guys, so that's gonna be for this video. Y'all saw we went ahead and basically got a new sprocket made, custom made for the Dune Buggy, and then we also went ahead and connected the transmission, or almost done connecting it. Right, I'm actually gonna go ahead and order some stuff that I need. It's just basically like a centrifugal clutch. If you don't know what that is, this is basically what it is right here. And basically it's a clutch that like when the engine starts spinning and basically the RPM starts rising, it starts getting like more and more friction, which basically it's gonna start turning the tires. And I want to go ahead and get that before I finalize welding all of this, because once I weld it, it's gonna be really hard to like do some adjustments. So we're actually gonna go ahead and end the video right now, and I'm gonna get all those parts ordered. So for the next time I see this video, we're gonna have this Dune Buggy driving for sure, because everything is going super duper good right now. And also on the next video, we're gonna go ahead and finish welding our transmission, and we gotta get the brakes fixed, but I don't think we need that. If we crash, we crash, guys. That's how we roll at 2 engines. But as always, guys, I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more future content. And don't forget, there's still more content on the 600 horsepower 71 C10 coming. But as always, I'll see you all next time.